Hello, George Voros here, and I thought I'd share this little video with you in the process of practicing really for the next track, the next Voros Collective track. It's a track that I know very well, but I do have a existing drum track for it, but I'm redoing it, re-recording it, and I just thought I'd share the little process of where I am and where I'm recording this. So I'm just going to stop this, and then I'll switch the camera around, and then it'll go to the other camera, if you know what I mean, because I'm doing a selfie, so doing it this side, so I'm going to switch this off and then get back to the kit. Right, so here I am. This is my drum kit here, and my overheads. There's my main. I have a monitor there that I can see what I'm doing. And then I have my recording gear this side over here. And what I'm using here basically is I'm using a Presonus Studio 24C. Then I'm using the Behringer, which is the, what do you call it? It's the Ultra Gain. There we go, Ultra Gain Digital. And I've got those two synced up. And there's the laptop I record onto. So if I go through down to my drum kit here, okay, the drum kits, the cymbals that I have are all Sabian, obviously, because I'm a Sabian endorser. And I have the Evolution over here, Ozone Crash. I have Sabian medium hats over there. I have an Artisan 17-inch ride over there, lovely cymbal. And I have a couple of air splashes here, AAX air splashes. This is an 8-inch, and that's a 10-inch. Another Artisan, that's an 18-inch Artisan crash cymbal, which I also use as a ride as well. And I have a Sabian mini hats, 12-inch mini hats. My trusty old Sabian dry ride, which I've used on many recordings. It just sounds great. Sabian AAX Aero Crash over there. And then I have a stack here. This is the Mike Portnoy. I think it's a 12-inch here. I think it's a 12-inch China. And then I've got it stacked here with a similar kind of thing. I think it's an Aero Splash as well. Drums are Natal. These are the Natal Maple Originals. I've got a 10, a 12, a 14, and 16 toms. And I've got the Natal, which is a lovely snare drum here. Let me just get down here. It is the Natal. It is actually a tulip wood snare, this, and it is a lovely drum. Sounds great. I just won't sound. It just sounds good. Microphone wise. Okay, the hardware that I'm using a Natal Hyatt stand. There's the Pro Series, and I'm using a very old, actually, Pearl pedal, bass drum pedal that I've had for many years, and it actually feels very good. But I do have a Natal Pro as well, bass drum pedal, and microphones that I'm using here. I've got Rode NT5, another Rode NT5 there. I was using these in pairs. There's the Rode NT5, but I've actually got, on this side, I've got my Shure SM81. I've got another one of those, but unfortunately it's not working. Normally I would have the two up here, and I did have my Rode NT5s. I do have another pair of the Rodes as well, which I'm not using. But on my toms, I've got Shure SM57s all around. 57s all around. There we go. And I have an AKG on the top here, AKG P4 on the top of the snare drum. And I have an AKG on the bottom of the snare drum as well there as well. And using Evans, it's the double clear heads all around. And I'm using an Aquarian drum head, which sounds great. So I just thought I'd share with you my studio. I do have my cameras as well. This is where I film, where I do the filming, and I also use an additional one over there for my mic. And it's a pretty much well soundproofed room. All around, I've got this dampening, and actually it was so dead in here that I had to take away some blocks on top, as you can see there, just to get a little bit more live sound in the room. Hope you enjoyed that, sharing my working space, and I can't wait for you to hear Cool Mountain Waters coming out soon. Thank you for watching.